Investigations have shown that most of the graduate internship scheme beneficiaries have been employed by the firms where they performed their internship, while others have got other jobs or set up their own businesses. As at today, records also show that FCT has 1,435 beneficiaries and 444 active firms. Resource persons at the orientation and employability training stressed the need for the interns to see themselves as leaders of today, have vision, and take personal responsibility, as well as know that leadership is not a position but an act.
From today's lecture, what we have taught them is business leadership and entrepreneurship. And we want people to know that they are today's leaders. That's why we are doing what we are doing. They need to know that leadership is an act, it's not a position. They don't have to be the governor or the president or a councillor to contribute positively to the society. And we also let them know that the little they can do in the society, if you can impact one person's life, when you start out in life, don't think of impacting so many people because you have little resources. But if you set out to impact one person, you find out if you impact one person, that person you have impacted will go and impact others.
The basic thing is that the interns should get to know that this is an opportunity for them to express their potentials. Because most of the times it has been that, do you have experience? And the question is no. And they have not been given an opportunity to express their potentials. So this is one of the key things. They should know that, yes, an opportunity comes, but as it is said, it's once. So they should utilize this one. Wherever they have skill gaps, they should try and develop it. And those things that are good in them, they should develop and improve on it, so that those firms that they are working for will be able to at least retain them, because we have a lot of success stories.
The interns assessed the training this way.
I thought it was just going to be one of those things. When I came, it was really impactful. From the first facilitator that we had, the Mrs. Love Ladili, she taught on personal branding and all of that, and I found out that it's a program that has been well thought of. It's not something that they just started to do. They've thought about it, that after they're giving these people this money, they need to equip them, teach them on how to manage the money once it comes, because after 1 year, you can't go through the process again. So it's a laudable program, it's real.
Before I used to think that only those who are in position are leaders. But today I've learned one thing, and I intend to pass on to anybody I come across. In your own capacity, you are a leader. You don't have to be voted in. What is that little thing that you're doing? How are you doing it? That is what makes you the you in you.
I think it's a very good project. A project that is considering a very important sector of the economy. Young people who have qualifications and yet are finding themselves unable to participate in socio-economic activities.
In terms of the scheme, they should design it in a way that after the exercise, the internship period, one can be given some stipends to a kind of startup with initiative we have gotten from the scheme.
The thrust of the graduate internship scheme as one of the key components of the SHOPI is to bridge the gap between school and labor markets, as well as provide the graduates with a means of livelihood while they search for a job. In Abuja, Kemi Fakeye, NTA News.